Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is 6 to the power of x minus 5 to the power of x. This is equal to 11. You find that this equation exists if and only if x is not equal to 0, then you find that x is greater than 0. So what is the value of x from here? Let's provide a solution. Let's provide a solution from here. Now we have 6 to the power of x minus 5 to the power of x. This is equal to 11. You find that we can express 6 to the power of x as 6 to the power of x raised to the power of 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 1. This is equal to 11. We can express 1 as 2 over 2. So that now, here we have 6 to the power of x raised to the power of 2 over 2 minus 5 raised to the power of x raised to power 2 over 2. This is equal to 11. Now you find that 6 to the power of x raised to power 2 over 2 and 5 raised to power x over 2 over 2. This is in the form of a to the power of n raised to power m, which we can express as a to the power of n times m. In this case, here we have 6 to the power of x over 2 raised to power 2, then subtract 5 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to power 2. This is equal to 11. The next step is that we can let 6 to the power of x over 2 be equal to a. And we can let also 5 raised to the power of x over 2 be equal to b. So let's substitute a and b in this equation. The equation becomes a squared minus b squared. This is equal to 11. So that now a squared minus b squared, this is in the form of m squared minus n squared, which we can express as m plus n, and then we have m minus n. So you find that from here, a squared minus b squared becomes a plus b, and we have a minus b. This is equal to 11. Now something else to note here, we have that a and b, these are members of positive integers. As well as from here, we have that x is also a member of positive integers. So now, we have that a plus b times a minus b, this is equal to 11, so that a plus b, this is greater than a minus b. And this implies that the next step is to get the prime factors of 11. We have 11 times 1. This will give us 11. 1 times 11 will also give us a value of 11. But we have a condition here, a plus b is greater than a minus b. So the first condition here is satisfied, while the second condition here is not satisfied. So we have a plus b, a minus b. This is equal to 11 times 1. Now from here, we have a plus b. This is equal to 11. And we have that a minus b. This is equal to 1. So these are system of two linear equations. The next step is to add these two system of linear equations. A plus a, this is equal to 2a. B plus minus b, this simplifies. Then we have here, this is 11 plus 1. This is equal to 12. So let's divide both sides by 2 from here. So that now a is equal to 12 divided by 2 and a is equal to 6. So let's solve for the corresponding value of b. from equation 1, a plus b, this is equal to 11. So this implies that a is equal to 6 plus b, this is equal to 11. To solve for b, we take 6 on the right hand side so that we have 11 minus 6, so that b is equal to 5. So we have a equal to 6 and we have b equal to 5. Now, if you recall, we are saying that let 6 raised to the power of x over 2 be equal to a, and that 5 raised to power x over 2 be equal to b. So since we have a and b, we can equate a. So we have 6 raised to power x over 2. This is equal to 6. Remember, 6 is raised to power 1 from here. And we find that the bases here are common, such that 8 power n, this is equal to 8 power m. Since the bases are common, exponent n will be equal to m. So this implies that x over 2, this is equal to 1. So let's multiply both sides by 2, so that now the value of x here is equal to 1 times 2, which is equal to 2. So the value of x is equal to 2. Let's confirm with the other side here. So we have 5 raised to power x over 2. This is equal to b, which is equal to 5. 5 is raised to power 1. Since the bases are common, applying this exponent property, then n is equal to m. This implies that x over 2, this is equal to 1. So here we multiply both sides by 2, so that now x is equal to 2. So we have the value of x as 2. So the next step from here is to verify. So let's verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. Let's verify. If you recall, we are saying that 6 to the power of x minus 5 to the power of x, this is supposed to give us a value of 11. Let's substitute x, which is equal to 2, so that we have 6 to the power of 2 minus 5 to the power of 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 11. 6 squared, this is equal to 36, minus 5 squared, which is equal to 25. This is supposed to give us a value of 11. 36 minus 25, this is equal to 11, which is equal to 11 from here. And this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x, which is equal to 2, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. Kindly like this video and subscribe. If you have alternative formulas, kindly don't hesitate to showcase in the comment section. See you in the next video.